Thank you for joining us for this episode of CNTV. I'm Brad Klonch.
And I'm Quin Tran. We know the spring season is coming when the Chickasaw Cultural Center hosts the Three Sisters celebration.
Everything here comes to life for the annual event.
The grounds are beautiful and very well kept, and it's a free event, so you can come see lots of neat things. What about you? Do you think people should come visit? Yeah?
The Three Sisters celebration brings visitors from across Oklahoma and beyond. The event falls on the week of spring break for many families. Visitors enjoy learning about the changing of the seasons and the planting of crops known as the Three Sisters: corn, beans, and squash.
It's that ancient gardening method of how they grow together and they support each other as they are growing, and it ensures a successful crop. And it also promotes that feeling of support, of a strong support system, much like our people.
The Three Sisters celebration is one of the largest gatherings at the Chickasaw Cultural Center. While at the Cultural Center, see the completed renovations to the Café and theater. The Café features expanded indoor seating and new menu items like venison stew, salmon, and pulled pork. The Anoli Theater had a technology overhaul as well as installation of trapeze lighting and expansion of the stage for live productions. See all of the events planned at the Chickasaw Cultural Center by visiting its website.
Another event in Sulphur will draw thousands of visitors to Chickasaw country. The Artesian Arts Festival is set for Saturday, April 22nd at the Artesian Plaza. This will be the 10th year for the fun festival that celebrates First American art and artists. The celebration includes food, musical entertainment, and tribal dance demonstrations. While in Sulphur for the festival, explore Mahota Textiles, located just a few blocks from the Artesian Plaza. Operated by the Chickasaw Nation, Mahota Textiles is the first tribally owned textile company. Beautiful blankets, purses, and other items are produced with native designs and stories, created by native artists. Chickasaw is the featured artist right now for her blanket titled The White Dog's Path.
We spoke with Faithlyn Seawright about her blanket design that sold out in the first few weeks of it launching.
So the name of it is The White Dog's Path, or in Chickasaw would be Ofi Tobi Ihina. After the white dog had passed in our migration story, he went on to travel, through the sky, and he created all these stars and this beautiful path that he will now lead our people across into the afterlife.
When we think about blankets and quilts, we think about warmth and comfort. Do you see how your design conveys that in this blanket?
I believe so, and I hope that's something that other people can see. I was always taught when I was growing up that blankets can be very important, and it goes back to the traditional sense of why we gave blankets, to keep warm, to keep your other family members safe, from the cold. And to have a blanket that has so much meaning to myself and hopefully to others, with the story of Opitobi and the comfort he brought to the Chickasaw people, it kind of makes it extra special that you can wear it and have it wrapped around you and keep you nice and cozy. When you look at the blanket, it's against this nice dark blue. It has a little bit of red in there to make it a bit more purple background. And that was to kind of have that essence of the Milky Way, all those pretty colors that you see. And there's spirals, different designs that I did that were traditional Southeastern designs found on ceramic pottery. And I kind of just mirrored them on the top and on the bottom. And there's two sets of different designs. Opitobi is over off to one side, and he's kind of looking back. He's looking at the Milky Way, and the Milky Way is comprised of a bunch of little tiny dots that I stippled around. And I eventually added in, before the final process, little white dots that are separate from the rest of them. And that's to honor all the elders, culture bearers, and first language speakers that we've lost during this pandemic, because that's something that really helped me heal throughout this pandemic was, even despite all the loss, I knew that my loved ones and everyone else's loved ones was safe because Opitopi led them into the afterlife. And when I look up at the Milky Way now, that's what I think of. I think about our culture, I think about our elders, and hope that one day that the future generations can appreciate it as much as I do.
Faithlyn, your design, the Mahota blanket, was launched in August of 2022. By November, that's less than 3 months of 2022, it sold out.
Oh, wow. I knew it was doing well, but that's awesome. Anything you get from Mahota Textiles is high quality. I highly recommend them. And the blanket itself is so soft. I love it. I have 3 now, different designs, and I love all of them. You can wash them in the machine and you can dry them in the machine. I prefer to hang my blankets up and let them dry out, but that's just me. And they're just really soft, and a lot of the blankets have texture to it, so you can really feel. So in my blanket, you can even see all the little circles and you can feel it, and feels in a way like beadwork. It means a lot to have a company within Chickasaw Nation that we have this representation in our textiles. As Chickasaw people, we love textiles. We have our finger woven belts, we have our beautiful regalia, and to have a company that can reflect that in blankets, pillows, cosmetic bags, and purses, and now scarves, it's astounding and it's great. And I'm so happy to have it here and to see it spread out all among the U.S.
Mahota blankets are a great gift. They're so thoughtfully designed and beautifully made. We just checked, and several of the blankets are selling fast or sold out.
Go to mahotatextiles.com, see all that is available, view and shop for the beautiful pieces there. Well, Quinn and I are glad you spent time with us here on CNTV.
We'll see you back here soon.